local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
Well, we start from Camp Hill and check out these upper stratus clouds. This is all from the low that is way to our south, but will eventually be bringing us rain in several places across the mid-state. It is otherwise dry right now. We are cool, 46 degrees the current temperature in Harrisburg. There are some way chillier spots. If you take a look to the southwest, we're sitting in the upper 30s. So for some of us, we did kind of get out of that chillier weather. Some of us are still in it. You'll see in dew points that there's actually no surprise that we're still at the levels that we're at. But yesterday was a chilly day, 39 degrees, the first kind of day that we've seen like that so far this fall. Thankfully, the afternoon high was much better, and you're going to see today we're going to be comfortable during the daytime once again. Dew points continue to stay relatively low, which is why we're seeing such cold out the door temperatures. For today, though, about 63 all said and done in the afternoon. We are expecting showers and drizzle to arrive in the afternoon and evening, and so that's something to be mindful of. If you have any outdoor plans, I don't think it's going to be particularly heavy, but it is something that might be a bit of a nuisance if you're out and about. And there's a lot going on with this pattern, so just kind of bear with me here. We've got this high pressure just off the coast that is starting to move out further and further to the east. We have this low over the Michigan area that is going to actually drive in a little bit of that instability necessary for showers today. And then the main event down to the south here is that low that's going to move up the coast. And I'll talk about that in a second. For today, though, again, staying mainly in the afternoon and evening when we see these showers. Sunday and Monday are the main days to watch rain, but there's a little bit of uncertainty there. One of the problems that we're seeing in general is that there's just not a lot of moisture to contend with. Dew points basically staying in the 50s over the next several days. And so that drier air, the rain has to overcome that. Hence why you're going to be seeing a lot of drizzle with this forecast. The heavier showers will break through and allow us to actually see more substantial rain. That will continue through the overnight, and then we'll see a bit of a break Sunday morning. The question is, what happens after that? If you're a believer in some of our more short-range models, you have that rain shield move on in, and that continues Sunday into Monday. But most long-range models at this point showing agreement that we're going to stay largely dry throughout Sunday, and then in the evening, you'll see some showers develop. Monday is the day when that shield will shift off to the west as that low gets a lot closer to the mid-state. I think we'll get the bulk of our rain probably late Sunday through Monday, so just keep that in mind. The drought monitor to show you, we definitely need it because we have moderate drought conditions in Perry, Mifflin, Juniata counties, and we don't want that to expand. And beyond that, notice how over the next week, temperatures drop thanks to a front on Wednesday, but we stay mainly dry. So we got to get the rain out of the way now. That is a quick look at your forecast. We'll send it over now to Epic Discounts.